All right, let's see what's going on with the Libras. The Emperor reversed as the first card. The Ace of Swords reversed as the challenge here. The World reversed as your overall. And you got the Six of Pentacles as your way through. Libras are definitely not confident right now. Or you're dealing with a very unconfident partner. Or you're unconfident about where your partner's at with you. One of the three. Or you're just unconfident about taking action and getting what you want in relationships right now. And the challenge here is that I think that you're afraid of a reset, or you're afraid of actually piercing and actually going into the beautiful new reality and clearing the air into a new space, because you're stuck in the same loop. You keep doing the same thing. It's like this has to deal with your friends. This has to deal with the world that you're in. You know, overall, I think that there's a little bit of an issue here. The Emperor's just continuing to not get what you want for love because you keep going after this world that's upside down from the relationship life that you want to have. Like, you're living the opposite life, although you might be in it and be like, what do you mean? I'm living it. It's like, are you really? Six of Pentacles. I mean, the way through this is like showing up that you have a lot to give for love, but like, are you going to, do you have enough to give? One, that's a big question. Are you giving to something that's not giving you the actual piercing of the veil that you want to have? Are you the one who is needing help? So the Six of Pentacles looks at it from both angles. Are you the charitable one, or are you needing the charity? Are you the charity case actually? And sometimes it's like flipped. You believe you need charity when really you're the charitable one, or I'm the charitable one, but really you're the one who needs some charity here going on because you're not getting what you need. Page of Swords upright. I think that, yeah, it's time to look into different new places, new messages, and communicate what you really want. I think that that's an issue that's been coming up a lot lately in the Libra readings. You know, communication is one thing by just throwing a line, but it's another by actually communicating and acting on it. That's why the Emperor's here reversed. There's like, it's like, I think that you're like, if you're a Libra in a relationship, you're like playing with the truth because you're afraid to do the truth. So you like want to get it out there to wait for your right moment. But like all Libras that get stuck in relationships, they also have to talk to another partner and see the lifeboat to the next relationship. That's how Libras work. They just don't break up and go single, and you know, there's always something enticing them in a different direction. Single Libras just aren't showing up to what they want. They're not saying, they're communicating, but they're not showing up, and they have to actually do something about it. And the World reversed with the Eight of Cups reversed, it's like, man, I'm going to be honest, Libra, I think that you're just having troubles letting go of, you know, the way that you live your life, the world that you live around, the energy around that world. It's just not conducive to even creating anything right now of actually piercing the veil where you want to go. It feels like an endless loop, an endless cycle, and you might enjoy it, but it feels like a charity case. It feels like, you know, like some people are maybe using you, or, you know, this is like stuck on friendship. You're not walking away from some situation, whether it's your circle of friends, your group, the world you're living in, or a story that's already come to an end, the world doesn't work, and you're too afraid to let it go. Your only upright card is Page of Swords, which is look in new directions, look out wider, start thinking about new things, find the real excitement in your life and do it instead of the false. This is false excitement over things that might not even be relationship related, that's blocking all the relationship stuff. You got the Jupiter Abundance card. Hello, this card came with the Emperor. Like, take action on what you really want and the doors will open. Or what you don't want and the doors will open. Like, stop staying in the middle on things. Stop playing this, and especially when we come to these middle cards here. You know, this Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords reversed, I mean, that is just like it's almost like, what are you doing? Why are you out there just giving away all of your energy, and it's not even doing anything? And you got friends. You know what's so funny is I was bringing up friendships and circles and stuff. This is a bunch of wasted time on a bunch of friendships that it's almost like that's your out dealing with your relationship issues. So if you're in a relationship, it's like, well, we got friends, or I'm dealing with my friends. If you're single, it's like, well, I'm dealing with my friends. Both, it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, my friends. But it's like that's your way out. That's your way of dealing with it. Why are you having troubles letting go of this road? That's the big thing of how you're just like your whole love life's going. I won't cry for you. I think that this is a very clear indication that, you know, you don't want to let go, yet you do, but I don't know. It's like something's going to have to jolt you enough to finally do it because you're numb. That's what it is. You're numb, but you kind of like it. You're too afraid to feel fully. It's like if you watch Equilibrium, the movie, like you're taking the shot that they take to numb their emotions. And there's like this numbing that you're addicted to. And trying to just like get diverted off other things, and you're missing out on a bunch of abundance of the love life that you could have by actually taking action and speaking up and looking in the direction that you want. So you got sixth house Capricorn Mars. I mean, it's time for you to take more seriously your reality and your work and what you really want in your life. I mean, like Mars is exalted here, and in the sixth house, though, it gets a little strangulated by, you know, maybe it's time to set the goals to a little bit more than just the same old of every day. It's almost like you're just kind of living like a hamster in a cage, and like it's time to kind of confront that and realize that you can glorify your life by actually, you know, making changes in your reality and also not putting authority and ownership and so much integrity into a lifestyle or the life that you don't want to live in your relationship life or your single life or whatever. Like this is like where you gotta take the action to get what you want here, and you gotta be precise on what it is. You can't be like, well, I'm just kind of easygoing with it so much that you know what I mean? Like this easygoing thing's not working anymore. That's what I'm actually picking up. The easygoing thing's not working anymore. That's the numbing effect that you're doing.
Don't just tune out. But it is knowing what it is that you actually want. You know, knowing it fully, deeply inside yourself and acting on it. Not just being a sideline observer in your own life, but actually acting on these desires, you know, and acting on these dreams that you have, and putting yourself in the game fully. I'm not saying that you've been checked out, or maybe just not fully paying attention, we'll say, as to what your dreams are, or just saying, oh, those can wait till tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's today. No time like the present, all right? And that's what it comes down to. It comes down to yourself, and it comes down to the time that you're spending with yourself, and the time that you're spending with others, and what actually makes sense for you.